Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below, click the like button, all that good stuff. We are well on the way to 7,000 subscribers. We gained 250 yesterday alone, which is nuts, so thank you so much for the support. Like I say, we're grinding out this series and the 0 to 2 million series now, so you're getting 2 videos a day. I am knackered, but it's brilliant. Hopefully my grind is helping with your grind, and that's really what I'm here for. But essentially, this is episode 9 now of the league, SBC Method to Glory. I said we were going to do this to completion, and we are going to do this to completion. The focus of this episode for me is going to be on getting duplicates sold and focusing on the minor leagues and the smaller leagues, because there's a chance that quite a few of those are ready to be done. You're going to see my coin total fluctuate massively up and down, because I've decided that I've got a lot of coins on this account. I've still got tons in the club that I need to be selling and getting on with. I've got loads of dupes and loads of stuff that needs to go. But I'm also going to be trying out cards, because what's the point in trading if you're not going to try new cards? This was essentially the weekend league team, except that I used Messi rather than Ben Yedder for most of it. I brought Ben Yedder in for the end. We went gold 1, which I was happy with. My first full weekend league back in months. So I was very happy with that. But I did choke on Elite a little bit. 2 games that I really should have done better in, I just didn't. So it is what it is. But we're going to be selling players, buying players, just because I want to try some cards out at the same time as we're on this. I'm going to show you state of play of the club at the moment. As you guys know, and if you haven't checked it out yet, make sure you check out the last couple of videos. We packed Foot Birthday Eden Hazard and we packed Cristiano Ronaldo as part of this grind. So we've made massive profit from this grind anyway. Not that you need to pack players to make profit, but we have done. But in terms of players that we've got in the club right now, we've got Moore, we've got Aguero. This Alexander-Arnold I am going to be using. You guys have been saying to me, just use him, he's never going to get in my team. Pogba, Leonardo, we've got Navas. We have Bernardo Silva and Laporte and Shaqiri. Now I think we're possibly able to do the 88 rated in this episode. If we can do the 88 rated card, like part of the Icon SBC in this video, then we're going to do it 100%. But we'll see how it goes essentially. But yeah, we are going to be focusing on clearing out the club, clearing out the duplicates, and seeing the coin total sort of rise from there. And then once we've got all that stuff sold, we're then going to start looking at the minor leagues and seeing what we can do with them. I'm pretty sure the copper must be really close to being done, or I should be able to do it for very, very cheap. So we're going to get the copper done, hopefully. If we get both the coppers done today, we definitely will be able to do the 88 rated squad and possibly an 85 rated squad too. As we're getting towards the end of the mid-icon sort of grind on this, I want to know from you guys if you want the series to continue and sort of start getting maybe those other players that we can get on the game, such as Ogbonna, Boateng, Hazard, all that sort of stuff, or if you'd rather see something different on the channel. If you'd rather see something different on the channel, comment down below and let me know what it is you'd rather see. If you want me to keep the grind up, just let me know down below and we can continue. But I'm going to go and start selling those duplicates on my transfer pile. I'm going to start listing up stuff from the club that is duplicates. Actually, before we get into that, there's something I do need to talk to you guys about. And you guys know that when you're doing League SBC method, I talk to you about opportunity selling, okay? Now, right now, my club's quite dry from the La Liga Santander. But if you watch this morning's video, you will know that certain centre-backs and goalkeepers are up in value. So check your clubs. So go to your Bundesliga and search and just go have a little look and see what's up. So I know Kevin Vogt, for example, I said it in the video, he's at like 3,500, 4,000 coins on Xbox at the moment. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else here that might be expensive. But just check your club. Let's have a look at Canate, see if he's expensive at the moment. I don't think he is, but... Well, he's up a little bit. He's not on masses. He's not quite up to level of, like, for example, Vogt is up. LaGuardia, the Alaves Spanish centre-back, is up. But opportunity selling means is a huge amount. And another league that's very, very much up is the MLS. If you have a look at the MLS... When we get there. Some of the players from the MLS are up. I don't know if it's Altidore, but I think it's maybe Brazilian strikers. Altidore's a little bit up. But I think it's Brazilian strikers in the MLS. If you have any of them, they are up right now. There's untradeable. A lot of these are going to be untradeable. So if you've got any tradables, just go for your club right now and check. I can't stress that enough. A lot of mine are untradeable anyway. But just go and check them to be sure. Because they're all selling for quite a bit of a coin at the moment. For quite a bit of money at the moment. This guy's up compared to where he is normally. He's not masses yet. Masses up. But I know that they are up. There are loads of cards that are up. I showed you in the video this morning. Check your club because opportunity selling. You can sell them now. Buy them back in a day or two when they are cheaper. Make yourself some profit. So check your club. But I'm going to go and do what I said I was going to do. Which is to sort out the duplicates and sort out the club. And I will see you then. I will be right. Alright guys. So we've gone and got loads of stuff sold already. But more stuff is selling. This is all stuff on the transfer pile that we sort of had that's now selling and going on with basically. Vogt, I got a duplicate Vogt yesterday. So now I can sell one, which is quite nice. But yeah, so all this stuff selling here basically. We've got some other cards there, but what I've done is I've kept the copper cards just in case we can recycle those into the SBC, because someone like, for example, Acosta, I've got 3 of him. I've got 2 on the transfer pile and 1 in the club. Now if there's a copper Sudamericana, I think that's the right one, yeah it is. If there's one of those that requires a high rating, but some of my players haven't got that rating, I can just throw him in and bump the rating up. So I might just keep him because it'd be easier in the long term than buying players for that if I don't need to. However, I just went for my club, and that's something I need to get on top of massively right now, specifically on the consumable side. So I've got like standard like these player fitnesses and stuff like that, player contracts, but those get used. Some of these squad fitnesses I invested in I need to sell anyway, but that's not muchness. It's more the ones that are the non-rares I've been getting from packs, for example. I've got 155 gold player fitnesses, and they sell for 200 each a lot of the time. But more than anything, it's the bronze. And specifically the bronze player fitnesses. I have 944 of these in my club. 944. I need to get these listed, realistically. I need to clear my transfer pile off and get these listed. Maybe batches of sort of 30, 40 at a time. Because if I can sell them for 200, which I know they do sell for, especially over Weekend League. If I can sell those for 200 over Weekend League, that's 180,000 coins sat in my club. Literally 180,000 coins just sat there. So I need to get those sold at some point. I need to get on top of that 100% because it's ridiculous that I haven't got on top of that. What I'm going to go and do now, though, is I'm going to start trying to complete Copper SBCs and Minor League SBCs, put them together bit by bit, and as we do them, I'll open the packs up for you guys as always. Hopefully, like I say, we'll have at least the 88 squad done today, depending on what we pack and depending on if we can get a league completed. But if we can't, it is what it is. I'm not going to force it. We'll see how it goes. I will be right back once I've looked at the Copper SBCs first, and I'll see you then. Alright guys, so we've gone and completed, and we've finally got it completed, the Copper Sudamericana, so we're going to get a player from this. However, this whole thing here is ridiculous for a number of reasons. The first reason is that they still haven't put the Libertadores League on the actual game itself. It's on the web app, but it's not in the game. Why release a promo like you did with this if you weren't going to put all the mechanisms in place? That's the first thing. It's infuriating to do. It's infuriating for me to sit there and do whatever it is. It winds me up. But that's not the worst of it. On some of the Sudamericana ones, you need an X amount of rare players. Now, certain Sudamericana cards pop when they come out, whatever, or like, for example, Chilean, for example. Let's say Chilean players, for example. Not Sudamericana, just Chilean players. We'll say that. The Copa Libertadores rare Chilean players that come out as rare cards don't count as rares on the SBC. So you've got to get rare Chileans plus use other players as well that fit in there. That's a scam. If it's a rare player, it's the exact same problem we had earlier in the year with the UCL cards. If it's a rare player in the pack, it should be a rare player in the SBC. That is a scam. That should have been fixed by now, but because it's EA, it never is fixed. And that's annoying enough as it is. That winds me up enough as it is. And it gets worse when you get to, for example, doing this one here, the Argentinian pack, which gives you the premium gold player pack. That makes it even worse. And I cannot stress that enough because I've got so many rare Argentinian Libertadores players that I could throw into this and recycle out. I can't recycle them out because they're not classed as rares for the end of this SBC. Now, is that coincidence? Of course it's not. EA have done that on purpose. They know it should be fixed. They haven't fixed it on purpose because it stops people grinding out stuff and opening up FIFA points. They should be ashamed of themselves. It's disgusting and it winds me up. Whether I do the Copper again, I don't know. But that's wound me up. That's annoyed me no end when I got towards the end of that and I was like, oh, hang on, this is a scam. This is ridiculous. But it is what it is at the moment. We have now got another League SPC done, which is really, really solid. I'm torn here. I'm not going to lie, but I haven't left me Leonardo. I'm going to take Bustos. But I've got another left mid Leonardo, but I need the Bustos to link to someone. So from the other one, I'm going to have to get Enzo Perez. We're going to go and open the packs of these ones now. There's only 4 of them. I was going to stack them up and do it at the end, but that could take absolutely ages. So we'll just do it like this way at the moment. We'll do the small Electra and then the mixed players and the small prime mixed players and then the premium gold players pack. Again, not expecting anything from this. As you know, we've been packing Ronaldos and Hazards out here. But we'll just see how it goes. Again, today's more about smaller leagues and the restocking the players of the clubs. And there you go. What a pull that is. Paderborn, 18,000 coin striker. Everything we've just done is profit basically, and his burnout sells a little bit as well. But there we go. Paderborn striker, we move. I'll take that all day long. He can go up there to be sold. The rest of the duplicates. We'll do the mixed players and the small prime mix and the premium gold. Easy dubs. I'm happy with that. 20,000 coins back straight away into the club in terms of Paderborn player. We'll clear out all this. I don't know what we'll get in this one. It's just the mixed players pack, so hopefully we can see another decent card would be nice. We've got Bristol City player there. Nothing of massive value realistically. Mangani can go up, the rest can go to club. And we've got 2 more small prime mixed players pack and a premium gold players pack. But more than anything, we should now theoretically be able to complete the 88 rated icon squad. However, it's all going to come down to chem as well. I didn't really think about that earlier on. We are going to need to get chem, so I might have to buy a player, but I'm not too stressed with that. And look at all these rare players in my packs that actually don't count as rare players. So brilliant. So much fun. Like, he doesn't count as a rare player. And it's why I'm like, I could probably start selling these guys off rather than actually... Pfizer selling is the one that's not expensive. Rather than doing these SBC'S, I could just sell these players and make probably make profit back from all of my packs, realistically. And that's what I'm thinking I might start doing. I know a few of you are doing the same sort of thing. It is a border walkout. It's an inform though. So from this, we've got 30,000 coins back. We can't really complain. No matter what, we can't really have a go and be disappointed. That Funes Mori, I'm pretty sure I've already got him in the club. So he can be sold. But that's 30,000 coins we've got back, plus we have other players from that pack, which is very, very nice. I'm not going to complain about that at all. The rest of this is much of a muchness. Maria don't really sell. But Funes Mori, I think, is pretty much discard value, if I'm not mistaken. You can go up there. We'll try and sell him for at least a bit more than his discard value. But that is the copper pack I've done. I'm going to go, actually, while you're here, I just want to see if we were to put together with the players we've got, if we could get Kem. I don't think we could get Kem straight away. I may have to buy a player or two, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be far. Let's go to live. Let's go to mid-icon. I don't think we'd be far off the Kem, but I don't know if we'll be able to specifically do the mid-icon straight away now. So get the 88 rated squad. Let's see if we can get that done. So the players in the club that we're going to use, we will use... Bobby Moore can go in. Sergio Aguero can go in. Can you just go in? That delay on that's well annoying. That can go in. Pogba can go in. Lena can go in. Lena can go in. The menus are so delayed in this game. It is a joke. It is a joke how delayed these can be. Let's refresh that. Bernardo Silva can go in. Laporte. Shaqiri. And Navas. So they're all in. Now, to be interested to see what chem rating we can possibly get from this. So if I put Pogba there, if I put Trent there, Trent can get a strong link into Moore. Put Lena there for now. And if I put Bernardo Silva there, Aguero up here. We've got Kem. We have got Kem. Laporte down here. Bustos there. Navas will get some Kem from Bobby Moore. Leonardo there. So we're at every 87 rated. Whether or not I need to use a Shaqiri, I don't know. Let's have a little look at Striker Premier League, see what we've got, if we've got anything at all. That's not really going to work. Let's have a look at Striker full stop and just see if we can get anything from that. So we have got a Martinez. Let's see if a Martinez linking to Aguero would do it. So he does do it. Now let's see if we can take the rating down a little bit more. Let's go to Leonardo. No, literally, it's bang on perfect. That is bang on perfect. So that is the 88 rated squad done. And now it's only going to get easier from here because the other squads are only 85s. So I'm only going to need a few 88 rated cards and the rest can be sort of 83s and 84s. But Shaqiri, we haven't even had to use Shaqiri, which is very, very nice. We've got a lot of Kem there, to be fair. We've got a huge amount of Kem. But perfect. So as Harry Ogle, thank you for the follow. We will submit that now. We'll open up 2 rare player pack, why not? That is the hardest part of the mid-icon grind, completely and utterly done. I know now that I put Bobby Moore in it, I'm going to get Bobby Moore out of it. But again, I don't really care. It's to show you guys it's possible to grind these out. And again, at the moment, I'm grinding it out with another series. That is a border walkout, isn't it? It is a border walkout. Get a board, but I'll take it either way. It's to show you that the grind is possible, even if you're having to put a lot of work into it. We've got Carvalho in that pack, which is an 83 rated. Could potentially go into that SBC. And we've got Belazoglu. So Belazoglu can go up there. Carvalho can go to club. What I'm going to go ahead and do now, probably actually start looking at the minor leagues rather than looking at these guys too soon. I'm going to go look at the minor leagues, see what more we can do. I'm going to do the Libertadores and probably have to blow my brains out on it because it's infuriating to do. But we're going to go and get the Libertadores done, hopefully get some more done. Again, you're going to see the coin total come down, but obviously you've just seen the value come back into the club from that. We've got another 30,000 coins back in the club from the coin total coming down, which is good. Cool fashion, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. We're going to go and do some more minor leagues and I will be right. Alright guys, so we've gone and completed a huge amount of the OTW'S. We have most of the players, and even the ones we haven't done tend to have 4, 5, 6 players. You know my rule is 7 players realistically. However, depending on what happens on Thursday with some of their prices, some of the silvers, for example, some final silvers are up at the moment. I probably would have gone and bought them because they're quite cheap normally, but at the moment they're up, so we're going to hold off on those. But we've got 13 of 18 done for the Eredivisie. I realistically think now we need to get maybe 4 or 5 more leagues done in total, and that's probably the icon done because we can then use other players in and around that are lower rated, as long as we get 88 rateds into it. As you can see, we've got La Liga, we've got 2 away from doing. Going too far, going away now. Eredivisie, we're 5 away from completing. We're back around on the Bundesliga. Serie A are only 6 away from competing, which we're getting there. Liga and we're halfway done. What I'm going to do between this episode and next episode, ideally, is really just go out and ham every single league SBC I've got. It'll mean there'll be like 3 pack opening episodes in a row before we get back on the grind again. But at least that way, I've got everything I need. So I've cleared my club out of everything that could possibly be cleared out. And then we regrind again and regrind again and regrind again for the leagues we need. What we do have, again, we will not be going to FIFA points. Never in my life will be going to FIFA points. Browse packs is what we're going to go for. A lot of silver packs on the Eredivisie. Looks like we've got some items to deal with. What have I got? That Halen. I bought him and I didn't need him, which is really jarring. Jumbo silver pack is the first one we're going to go for. Can we get something decent? You can get icons out of these. Icons can appear as silver sometimes. Never going to happen, but you can get them. Again, essentially just looking for League SBC cards again. That is a brilliant point. Mate, the silver pulls today have been legit. Dijon, striker, 10k. We'll take that. The rest can go to club for now. Player fitness can stay because I'm going to be listing those all up as we go. This can all go. We'll take the 500 coins. But 11,000 coins back from that pack. So we've made about 50,000 coins back so far today in the players that we've got. Another Jumbo Premium Silver pack. We'll open that up. We've got a few decent gold packs at the end. We've got one of the Copa Libertadores squads done as well. I'm just really not a fan of those leagues. I'm not going to lie to you. Just not a fan at all. Another MLS Sporting, nice. Ozturk, nice. Oh, I need Sparta Rotterdam players. The one of the ones I haven't done, which is a very nice one. He's not very expensive. Actually, he is. He's 1,400 coins at the moment. I'll take that all day long. Or 750 actually is one at the end. He's not very expensive, but again, I'm trying to stick hard and fast to the minimum 7-player rule. I don't really want to be doing anything other than that. That can all go to club. Another Jumbo Premium Silver pack. It's a solid pack so far today. We've done really well. There's been no big gigantic walkout like a Cristiano Ronaldo and Eden Hazard, but you're not always going to get that from this. It'd be ridiculous to think that every single pack time you open a pack you're going to get a really big walkout. But again, I'm relatively happy with what we've done so far today. Emin we've just done, so we're going to restock there. There's some Argentinian players there. Not the best in terms of players there. Realistically, let's get rid of the manager contracts as well. We don't need those. Keep the player fitnesses. Clear out all this stuff here. Send that to club. Next pack is going to be a premium silver players pack, which is really nice. Again, you guys know that I'm a fan of silvers anyway. It's what I trade with, but I'm a fan of getting silver player packs because it just stocks your club up with those silvers that you don't want to buy. For example, a Paderborn striker, a Dijon striker, worth nearly 30,000. A Union Berlin left wing. I don't think they're selling for a huge amount at the moment, but I've also just seen the Shamrock Rovers player, which is always a nice hit to take. I'll take sort of 2,000 coins on him. We will list him straight away. Again, easy profit being made back from these packs without fail. Union Berlin's nice. We can take that. The rest of the pack's a bit meh. Nothing special in that pack. He can go because I know he doesn't sell. What else we've got? Another premium silver players pack again. So that's why I always say don't sleep on the smaller leagues. I've been doing that a little bit, but I've been doing relatively well from the packs and stuff I've been getting anyway. But the silver packs that you get from these leagues will stock your club up again and continue to refill that club up again. Again, Lecce I need to do, so that's a very nice pull. They're not overly expensive, Lecce, but again, I just refuse to go out and buy them if I know I can get them as part of this grind. No one else massive there. Hansen, I think he does sell for a little bit. He's from Dynamo. We'll list him up for like 500, he should sell. They can both go. The rest can go to club. Another premium silver players pack. I think after these silver packs are done, we get through to a few gold packs. Again, the chance of packing something is slim, but you never know. So the highest rated card in this is a silver player. Is a silver player. That makes sense. We've got a rare pack. We've got another Turkish league. Libertadores player. Mifang actually sells. Mifang, I think his name is. He actually sells normally, but at the moment he's really far down. Gertz is nice for Augsburg. Not masses of profit in it, but it's another League SBC card. And a Paderborn left mid remove. What is going on with the Paderborn players today? 3,700. Didn't see him sneaking at the end of the pack. I think we've got that's 3 Paderborn players I've got in the last few days, which is very, very nice. Premium silver player pack. Again, we'll skip it. It's not going to be anything anyway, so we'll just skip this one. Di Blasi for Ibar, which is nice. I've done them, so just restocking them again. Rest of the pack's very, very meh. We'll call it meh. Romarinho. He will sell for something. Might sell for massive, but he'll sell for something. Get a nice 850 for him. He should sell. And then the small rare silvers pack, and we've got the gold packs after that. But that's been really nice. We picked up some very, very good cards as the dog runs out of the room. Would it be a video with Fuzzball 40 if the dog didn't run out of the room at the last second because Harrison went downstairs? Would it be a video with me? I don't think it would be. Turkish League, Spanish League. Hamilton, do you sell for anything? Not masses, but again, we need to do that team, so we'll take that. Not bad at all. Right, so now we've got 2 premium gold packs, a mixed player pack, and a premium mix, I think it is, we've got from these guys here. So nothing from that one. Again, here you're hoping for a draft token, Shadow Hunter, Cantor CM. By the way, I apologise for discarding the Cantor CM in one of my videos. You guys went mental about it. You were not happy chappies. We clear him off, and the other 2 can go up to the transfer pile. To be sold on Bernardo. I put that guy like 4 times now. Another premium gold pack. What can we do with this? Is it a board? No, I thought that was a board. I thought the thing was a little bit blurry then. I was like, a board from a premium gold pack, so we packed Messi. Batshuayi, squad fitness, not great, not terrible. Again, much of a muchness. That will go to club. The final 2 packs of this episode, the mixed players pack and the premium mixed players pack. Can we hit something in either of these? We're not going to hit in the mixed players pack, that much is for certain. I'd be surprised if we hit anything in these, but again, after the luck we've had recently, I wouldn't be overly surprised. Portamonense, I've already done those recently. Tosic, he can be expensive as well. Sometimes he spikes in price. Yeah, he's about 2k at the moment. That's nice. It's a very, very nice pull. Rest goes to club. And our final pack of this episode, Premium Mixed Players Pack. Do not forget, subscribe if you're new around here. Click the like button, all that good stuff. Check out foottrading.co.uk for all your trading needs. It is not going to be a board or a walkout. Can we get something half decent in it? Go on, give me another big silver. No big silver in it at all. But it is what it is. Not bad at all from this pack opening. I will take that all day long. The grind continues, lads. I will be back again with more of these, well, more of this series tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. Don't forget to check out the 0 to 2 million from Scratch series. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I will speak to you soon.